Hey guys, welcome back to another Stardew Valley video. So, I don't know exactly what we're gonna get up to today, but you know what? We're gonna figure it out as we go. We're just all gonna figure this out together, I think. So first, let's just take a look at everything. Ooh, very good luck day. Maybe we'll go mining. We'll learn some stir fry. I'm just gonna water these plants real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, done watering all these crops. So now let's see what we should do. So I think we can definitely do this. Crafting a furnace will happen when we go into the mine. Same thing with this one, going to the mine. These two are going to have to wait a bit because we do need some more money before we get things done. So let's throw some of our stuff in this chest. Just keep basic tools that we might need in the mine. And let's head on over to the mine. I'll meet you guys there. Alright, now that we're at the mine, here's the elevator. Like I said, we got level 5 here. So I'm just going to try and get down some levels. We're just going to try and kill some slimes, and we'll see what happens. I might be just might just speed up this part of me doing all this mining until something entertaining happens, because there's not much really to do other than I'm just killing slimes and breaking blocks, so I will tune back in if anything fun happens. Okay, so we got our first chest from mining. So every I don't know how many floors it is exactly, but every so often you get a chest while you're mining, and it has things like these leather boots, um, which, as you can see, they give me +1 defense, +1 immunity, so that just makes it easier for me to fight things, and I don't take as much damage, which is so great. My energy's getting pretty low, but I'm gonna try and keep mining a little bit more, see if I can get down some more levels or just collect some more copper, and I'll be back if anything interesting happens. Okay, so we just got combat quarterly. So what these books do, so there's different books. Some give you special skills, and some give you just experience points. So combat quarterly gives you combat experience points. So let's read this. Now that I use sleep on, which is combat, which is fantastic. So nice when you're easily able to upgrade levels with getting things like that. There should be a ladder over here, so we'll just get this ladder, and we'll probably be heading out after this because I don't really have the energy to do anything else. Let me just kill this slime as well, and I'll just run around and see if there's anything else here. Unless something interesting happens, I'll see you guys back at the farm. Alright, so we're back from the mines. As you can see, I have 4 energy, so we really won't be doing anything. It takes energy for the rest of the day. But I will go and show you guys the community center with the crafts room and the spring foraging bundle. So if you look here, every time I hover over something like this cave carrot, this thing will pulse. So if you look, it pulses. That means it's whatever I'm hovering over, like the cave carrot, is in one of these bundles. So if I hover over this one, those are all in bundles. So right now I can just go over everything and check what is in a bundle. So this stone is in the construction bundle, so I can bring that, but I won't do that right now because I think it's more worth me having the stone right now, especially because I won't be able to do everything else in this bundle yet anyways. But let's just keep going across. So the wood, same thing with the wood, and then the cave carrot. So for my spring foraging bundle, all I need is a leek. So if I find a leek, it can finish that. But you know what? Let's head over to the community center, see if we can find a leek on the way. And if not, we'll just put this stuff in the community center, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, I looked around a bit to find a leek. I couldn't find one. They are the more rare ones to find. So we will be back once we find a leek. But for now, we can deposit all this stuff in here in these bundles. Um, and then at least we have them in there, we know they're in there, and it keeps track of it when I'm hovering over things, which is super nice. So we'll be back to the community center when we do find a leak, but for now I'm gonna head back to the farm, and probably I'll sleep this day. You know what, before we sleep this day away, let's go ahead and craft a furnace because I have the material to do it now, so let's just go for it. And then we can also smelt some copper while we're at it. So use your furnace to smelt a copper bar. So what you need is, I think it's 5 copper ore or whatever ore you're trying to smelt and 1 coal. So we just right click on that and now we just wait for that and that'll cook overnight when we go to sleep. So let's just go to sleep. We got level 1 combat, so we can make a bug steak, which is very nice. I realize I say a lot. In editing these videos, I say a lot, and I'm sorry if it's really annoying, because I find it annoying while editing the videos, so I can't imagine what you guys feel. But the bug steaks, we can now craft them from bug meat, which we just get from killing certain bugs, and they give us energy and health, which is super nice to get. Robin, I lost your own surplus. You may consider having to build a well. So, personally, in this farm, I don't see a point in building the well for this style of farm. In this game, you can start different styles. This one, I don't see a point because you have this water right here. But some you have no water nearby, so you want to put a well like right by your farm, and I could see that being worth it. So we got our first copper bar. We didn't get anything for that, which is annoying, but we'll smelt another. It takes 5 bars to upgrade a tool, so we're gonna have to wait till we get 5 bars of copper till we can upgrade a tool. But until then, today I don't know exactly what I want to do today. I think I'm gonna walk around, see if anything fun happens. If not, this might just be a quick day. So I'm gonna water this, and I will be back if anything entertaining happens this day. Alright, so I think that was a pretty successful day of fishing. Really nothing happened. I was just fishing all day. Um, so if you look, I've been keeping this river and sea jelly. I'm keeping that because you later on in the game you can use that to make fish smokers, and it increases the value of your fish by a lot. So let's sleep for tonight. Also, so I'm recording these videos a lot in advance from when I'm releasing it, but I know this video is coming out after Christmas, so I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I'm sorry I didn't say anything in the last video. I didn't realize the last 2 videos were gonna be separate. I really thought they were gonna be the same video. I didn't realize how much footage I actually did, so I'm trying to keep more of a conscious mindfulness about that. But I know the last one released on Christmas, so um, happy holidays to anyone watching, and I hope everybody had great holidays. For anyone going back to work, I hope work's been well for you too. I know my work's been pretty good, so yeah. I'm gonna be taking all of my plants, and then it's Tuesday, so every time I pick up a plant, it pauses my time. Huh. It's Tuesday, so I'm going to go to Pierre to buy more. And yeah, so if you look, I'm saving, I'll just say this now, I'm saving gold parsnips. That's why I keep planting parsnips instead of cauliflower. Cauliflower is much more expensive, but I keep planting parsnips instead of cauliflower because I know that a future bundle is going to be 5 gold parsnips, so I really want to save them so that I am not getting screwed over when I go and do that. So I'm gonna water this. I'm gonna go get seeds from Pierre, and I will be back after I grab seeds and this is all watered. Oh my goodness, we found a leek. Oh, it's a gold star. That kind of sucks that we can't sell it, but you know what? We're gonna bring the leek right now to the community center. I was just gonna head down to the beach to buy that new fishing pole from Willie, but for now, we're gonna go put this leak in, and you guys can see what happens when we do a bundle in the community center. And you know what? I'm just gonna let it show what happens. Let's pick this up. So, go over to the bundles. We go here, deposit the leak, and look at this. Bundle is complete. So for this one bundle, we get a reward. We get 30 spring seeds. So that gives us, that'll be 30 of like these daffodils and things like that. And then now that we did that, we open up and we unlock this bundle as well. With the bundles, like that's another thing of different bundles. So we unlocked that, and we unlocked that one as well. So two new ones. I won't go to each individual room just because it's annoying. I'll just open this up. So this one is this one, the pantry. So we need parsnip, a green bean, a cauliflower, and a potato. So all we need now is a green bean. I can go buy that right now. And then we need all of these new other fun things. So as you see, 5 gold star parsnips. That's why I'm trying to save the gold stars. And then all the different crops throughout the different seasons, and then things with animals. And then we also have the fish tank. So different fish from different places, which is all different ocean, lake, river. So there's a lot of different things that we are going to have to find. And yeah. So I'm going to head back to the farm actually because this changed my plans for today. I'm not going to go buy that fishing rod. I'm going to buy beans right now, and then I'm also going to plant all 30 of these spring seeds right now, I think. I still haven't met everyone, and I still need to. And I think over there is a lot of the people I haven't met yet. So I'll go talk to them. I'll buy one bean starter, and I think that's all I need to buy from him. There's a lot we can buy, as you can see. Let me go over here. I'm going to go talk to them, and I'm going to go deposit everything. I will be back after everything is done. All right, our farm is looking great. We have a giant plot of farmland. It's going to take so much to be watering this every day. But you know what? It will be worth it. We are going to get so much money from all this. I made another scarecrow because I don't know if this one will cover all the area, but it's definitely good to have all of them scarecrows. I'm completely out of energy. I don't think I have anything else I can do this day. So I'm going to go to sleep, and I think this might be the last day of this video because there's really we've been at it for a bit here. I don't know exactly how long this video's been going on for, but it's been going on for a bit now, so I don't want to go over my time. I'd really like to keep these videos to about 10 minutes. Ooh, all this stuff is fun. I'd like to keep them about 10-15 minutes. You know what? We're going to do one more day. We're going to do one more day. I would really like to try and keep these videos down to 10-15 minutes because I know really long videos are long. I'm probably yap way too much, and I know that it's difficult for me to keep these videos down because of how much I yap. Let me grab a watering can. I'm gonna water all of this, and then I'm gonna go try and build a coop from Robin. So I will be back when I have built that coop. All right, let's see if we can buy a coop. Let's talk to Robin. Construct farm buildings. Holy! All right, we're gonna have to wait for a bit to get this coop. It's gonna be 4,000 G. We only have 1,700. 300 wood and 100 stone. So those two aren't gonna be crazy. We're very close to those, but we're gonna have to wait a bit because we need the amount of money that we need. That's gonna definitely take us a little bit. Probably one more farm sesh, and we should have it. I'm gonna head back home now then. Sell these things that I forged on the way. Put these back. And then I think I'm gonna do a bit of fishing. Maybe we'll do a quick fishing montage. And then we'll end off the day with that, and hopefully we can gain a good amount of money from the fishing. So let's throw all this in here, grab our fishing rod, throw everything else in so we have a nice large inventory. Deposit those, and I will meet you guys over at the beach for the fishing montage. I think I'm just gonna do some fishing, and you know what? I will be back after the montage, or if something entertaining happens during. All right, that was a pretty successful fishing trip, I would say. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell these, but before I sell them, like I said, this thing will pulse. So as you can see, this flounder is not in a bundle. Sea jelly, that wood is something else. Anchovy, not in a bundle, but a sardine is. So I'm only going to sell one sardine. And oyster is in a bundle, so I won't sell that. This clam is in a bundle, I won't sell that. And a mussel is, so I'll keep one of them. So I can sell this. I'm going to keep this. Anchovy, I can keep one sardine. Anchovy, sardine, keep, and sell two of those. So now I have things for bundles that I can save in these chests. Alright, let's go to bed, and I think that's gonna be it for this video. How much did we make today? Let's see. Okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We're definitely doing better. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching this video. I really hope that this video isn't going to be too long. I hope it doesn't turn into 2 videos like last time. And very late happy holidays to everybody. Thanks for watching. And I will see you all next week on Thursdays. Bye.